First down, Prescott. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he's going to go down again. Brandon Marshall in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And they'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
46. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Prescott from the gun. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. That goes for a gain of 31.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep with the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. The Broncos say they have it. They do. Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. On 1st and 10, Keenum fights him off, and they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Keenum will try again on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On 3rd down, it's Lindsey. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Keenum. Flush to his right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott looks to throw on first. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott now. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Denver getting the football back here, and this is a Broncos team, Charles, that is on the cusp of back-to-back losing seasons for the first time since 1971-72. That's hard to believe.
Yeah, it is hard to believe because when you think about this league, you think about consistent play. Denver is one of those programs. That's what you get. But they do have a ton of rookies making a big impact, so the future should be pretty bright. Bradley Chubb, you expected that out of him. Deshaun Hamilton, Cortland Sutton on offense. But how about Phillip Lindsay? Undrafted, but now everyone would love to have him in their offense.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Keenum drops it underneath for Booker. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Keenum. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Down. Roger. Very left.
From the gun, here's Keenum. Flushed out right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From midfield, here's Keenum. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. The give is to Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Darian Stewart that time who was able to knock the pass away.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Dance class, anyone?
Shaheem, you the man.
Steps between the quarterback and the running
You looking
back.
at my shit?
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out.
My nigga
Timing was great there and a big run. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive
Yo, what's up, Parasite?
tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down,
Yeah, it wasn't Shaheem, it was
they got
somebody
5
else.
here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards.
Niggas trying to see what I get into.
And they'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Keenum now on the keeper.
Fuck back, nigga.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Go ahead. Don't let me goose egg you, Shaheem.
Side of their helmets rising up on defense. We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Shaheem, why would you sit here and do that?
Failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Fucking bum. Go ahead, quit,
This
man.
winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. Vance Joseph can hardly bear to watch. And the Cowboys
I don't know what made him do that. He don't never play like this.
4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
This is unbelievable. This is not how he really plays. This is not like him.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Derek Wolfe in there to bring him down for a loss
I am going to go for 2.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
It ain't nothing more
Sacks a
than a
growing
little
theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A give to Elliott. And an alley to run. And he'll go down right
Let's
around
run
the
that play.
47 this
Put
time.
that back.
11 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a
Yo,
first
Henny Mac,
down.
this for you.
Which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a 3rd down.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. So a minute 56 to play in this first half.
Yeah, you see.
We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. A first down carry by Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in
Yeah,
the
but
past.
he
The
was
biggest
close,
teaching
man.
point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Off the play fake, Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
Right there. What?
That is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Come on, Von Miller, man. He's not even fucking like that.
Linebacker, it's Von Miller, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Hey, we got a second here. Let's go back to Week 15 following the win over Green Bay for Chicago. Happiness rained down on the field. The Bears claiming the NFC North title, but one Bear took his celebration to an extreme. I know you saw this.
Yes, I certainly did. Charles Leno Jr.
The ball comes out, and the Cowboys have recovered.
Nigga. Yo, Henny Mac, look at that. What? This on the Cowboys have possession.
Hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
I
and
blocked
brings up
that shit
3rd
anyway.
down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in.
Follow him at Chavo Chasing, y'all. Get his subscribers up.
3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And they'll go ground game here.
I got 5 people in here.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 3 yards and a fresh.
You mad as shit, nigga? You ain't got nobody subscribing to your shit, nigga.
That runs the ball successfully.
Nigga, you a hater, nigga. Shut up, nigga. You a fucking hater. Shut up, nigga. Yeah.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's brought
That's
down,
bullshit.
but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Nah, he just threw some goofy stuff.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Keenan. And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. The Broncos in the hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. To throw is Keenan, eluding the pressure right. And he can't
Dummy.
corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone.
You said trying to buy Apple Watch?
The Broncos on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6.
What, you got one for me?
This is 3rd and goal.
I said, what, you got one?
And they'll run it here. And he is into the end zone
For how much?
Denver touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 13-7. Now McManus on to kick this one off.
Oh, I feel this
is
one.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Did he score?
Yeah, 7-13.
Yay!
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better.
He said you're not going to make you a hater.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And they'll go on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often.
Yeah, haters don't understand haters, losers don't understand losers. I meant winners.
Just keep pounding away.
But no
Something like that.
There. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, it's Keenum. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, Keenum. The quick hitter complete. It's Sutton. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how the fuck you do it. Man, stop bitching.
We have seen this before, and we know
he crying.
Preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. That's how you do it.
And I think the ball's out.
I don't know about you, but I could hear.
Oh, so you can hear him talking to me, Dad?
All the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession. No turnover. I know it's coach is screaming. Just hang on to the ball, man.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Damn, they got his whole offensive line.
And he And the Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2.
Nah, I can't get no volume.
Prescott off play action. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I don't know nothing you heard of, sir.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
He said if I pick another team, I'm not doing that shit. He said some racist shit.
And the turnover last time.
He said there's some racist shit going on.
Struggles here in this one.
Good word.
75% of your players is black.
You like that, don't you? All game long, they struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what are you symptomatic?
He can hear you. Penny Mac said sub John Elway in.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
Here's Keenum now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. All that gets him is just
He said sub yourself in.
3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I'm gonna play Teron Crawford and watch how I smack this shit.
On 3rd and long, it's Keenum. And able to find
Yo, they made me step.
Past the 20, 10.
Fuck out of here, man. They made me stuck.
Score. Deshaun Hamilton, 78
Oh my goodness.
And the Broncos draw a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now McManus on to kick this one off.
Yeah, 4 points, like 3 points.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A pretty nice gain there on the run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing.
Why you hating, Shaheem? It's just a game.
Run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a game. Calm down. Calm down. It's just a game, pimp.
And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Sua Craven's up to make the stop.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Swing on the fit right. To the right.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Schultz. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Say I'm just pinning it on you.
Football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
I don't know what to do.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper.
That's what we pay him for. He just doing his job.
Add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Chaim, you only down 14, ain't nothing.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Well, damn, where all that come from,
Denver
pimp?
getting set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still.
You just told me shut the F up. I just telling you how I feel.
Try to
Yo,
increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
Yo, he mad. He mad.
On first down, Keenum. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the
I'm
game,
putting the biscuit in the oven. You're not doing that.
Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Hell, now put the biscuit in the basket. 22. Dang, they scared to catch the ball.
Throwing is Keenum on third down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Pushing his way through.
I got a pick.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not he came off of that guy, the deep guy.